Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you're stumbling by it today for the first time, then welcome to you. What I'm going to be doing today is the monthly Animal Tarot Totem reads for the month of November, and I'm going to be reading for the lovely Pisces. The cards I'll be using, guys, I'll put the names of the decks in the description box below, but I am going to be using the Animal Spirit by Krans, the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Reid, and then I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Fairies deck, which I did a walkthrough on my videos on my channel, and I did keep these in the end because I did like the affirmation words on them, so I'll be using those at the end for the affirmation. And then after I've done the card reading, I will be pulling out a couple of my runes just to give the overall energies for the present and the future. So I'll be pulling a couple of those out. So without further ado, my lovely Pisces, I'll start shuffling for an animal medicine card to see what's coming in with you guys at the start of November. So can I have a animal medicine card, please, for Pisces for November? Oh, and that wants to come out. Okay, and we'll just pull a couple of these out. So can I have a couple of cards, please, as to what's around Pisces in November, why the Animal Spirit card is around them. If we can just have another card, a couple of cards I need actually for this one, for my lovely, and I'm going to have those two. So then I'll move those out of the way a second. Right then, Pisces, let's have a look what Animal Spirit is coming in for you at the start of November. And we have the elk, okay, and this is the alchemical sign for Earth. The downward pointing triangle with the line at the bottom is Earth, okay. So coming out with that, we have TikTok, okay, and then we have the Yang, okay. And that's strange, isn't it? Can you see that they more or less mimic one another? Okay, here with the symbolisation there. That's amazing. Right then, my lovelies, let's have a look what we've got going on. Pisces, you have got the elk animal spirit coming in with you at the start of November, because the elk is all about it's about getting justice, it's getting standing your ground, getting your thoughts and feelings across to somebody, okay. And I do feel going into November, guys, there's a situation literally I've got two elements going on here, because I feel there's a time limit on something that you're waiting to hear on, okay. Because with a TikTok card, it's as though there's a time limit. You've allowed yourself a certain amount of time for something to come to fruition, okay. You've actually set a time limit. Some of my Pisces have on a certain situation. It's like saying I'm going to give it till December, and if I can't get that person who I really think, I really fancy, if I can't get their attention by the end of December, then basically I'm going to forget it. It's that kind of a scenario where you've put a time on something. It's like, if I can't lose 2 stone by the end of December, then stuff it. The dight's going out the window till the new year. You know what I mean? It's like you've put a time on something, okay? And then on the other side of the coin, I've got where time is literally running out as well on something, okay. Time is literally running out on something. Now this could be where you're working for a company and they've said to you, I'm sorry guys, after all these years we're gonna have to shut the doors on this company, okay. In 2 months time you're all gonna have your redundancy notices, and I'm sorry, but you're all out the door. So that's another side of the coin where the time element is put on a situation. So this is what I'm feeling with some of my Pisces going into November, okay. there's one element where you've set a time on something. If that doesn't happen at such and such a time, forget it. And then you have actually been literally given the time handed to you, saying, guys, I'm sorry, in 2 months' time the doors are shutting on this place and you're all being made redundant, okay? Plus the fact, I've also got the timing of the universe as well here for some of my Pisces. There is going to be something coming in for you, Pisces, in November, because having the balloon here with the actual clock face attached to it, some element, something new that the universe has planned for you will be coming in to you guys in November. Now this could be, okay, because the elk here, I always look at the elk's antlers, okay, and it's like this passion, this burning, these feelings and emotions burning away in the headspace, okay? Now you could have been trying to manifest something, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, okay? And it's like, you know, you've been putting your thoughts out there and it's been consuming, okay? It's been consuming your headspace. But just know, whatever this is, it is coming in, guys. It is coming in, divinely coming in. With the yang as well, it's because you see here with the actual stars falling through the hands, it's like the universe is up here saying, yeah, it's time to release that niceness, time to release those wishes now, sprinkle them over, Pisces. Let's have the good fortune coming in for them. So this, my lovelies, is quite a nice reading for you, Pisces, for November. So I'm just going to open it up a little bit more with another couple of animal medicine cards here. So if I can have another animal medicine card for the lovely Pisces, please, for November. Okay, if I can have another, that one doesn't want to move, so I'm going to have that one. Okay, and then we'll take another one out for the end of November going into December. If I can have one more card, please, for my Pisces. I'm going to have that one there. So, my lovelies. Oh, wow, that's lovely. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll leave that one for a minute, but I'm just going to talk about the bee. So then, Pisces, this is obviously behind the scenes here. How I look at this is when I'm picking up with the universe, sprinkling down your wishes and what have you. If I take this as, okay, behind that circle is Earth, where we are, the third dimension, okay? And the bee here is the universe, this side, what we can't see, okay? This is obviously all the communication that's going around us. And it's basically the little bee sign here is the universe saying, right, okay, send that information through now, send those wishes through. And it's the communication between the one realm to the other, okay? And they're working hard behind the scenes. The universe has been working hard behind the scenes, my lovelies, to bring in whatever this is for you guys in November, whatever this time limit is. Now, obviously, those people who are losing their jobs, what I feel, don't take it as a negative. It's easy, and I know it's worrying when people lose their jobs. I mean, recently in the UK, we had, I think it was Thompson Holidays, who pulled the plug after they've been going, 170 years or something. They employed a vast amount of people. So, you know, all those people had lost their jobs, and it was like, you know, it's heartbreaking at the time for those people, and they never warranted it. Nobody warrants losing their job, but embrace it, guys, because it's the universe's way of then sending down the next stage of your life, the next path of your life that you need to follow, okay? So just keep a positive thought. That's what I want to say. So, but then on the other hand, when I was saying, you know, that you've put a time specific, you know, a time span on something, by the end of December, if I haven't had that, you know, if I can't get that person to like me, then I'm going to leave it. Yes, leave it, because if that person doesn't turn their head to you, do not engage with you, okay? They're not the person for you, because the universe is working behind the scenes, okay? They are, I always look at this B card as these circles here are your like blueprint, it's like your map of life, okay? And the signals are there humming away in the background that we can't see, but they're there vibrating, because the whole earth system runs on vibrations. We run on vibrations. We're all energy beings. So it just feeds us all the time, pumping away all the time in the background. So whatever's going on, my lovely Pisces, okay, whether it's, I said, you're being consumed here with ideas, consumed with, you know, you want to be manifesting a relationship, just know, I feel that some of your wishes are going to be granted by the end of November, going into December. And then the energy, what we've got going out of at the end of November and December, oh wow, we have the lovely wise owl. So it's just to say, this is just a message, my lovelies. Alchemical sign for air, again, be the wise one. Have the knowledge and understanding that these things are happening for a reason. These things are being timed for a reason. These things are being, you know, not coming to fruition for a reason. But it's just saying, have the knowledge to understand that the universe, my lovelies, is working behind the scenes to filter through, okay, because they're filtering through the hands here. It's all being filtered through divine timing, okay? So you could be going into November thinking, having all this headspace, and even to the fact of frustration, thinking, oh my God, will the time ever come? You know, like we have that saying, don't we? Will the time ever come? Will the time ever come? Will it ever happen? Okay, we always say it, but just know that I've got a strong feeling here, Pisces, that divine timing, they're working behind the scenes, and to have the knowledge and understanding, okay, that this, again here, if you can see, look, behind the scenes here, all this busy, like northern lights here, that, you know, the owl's looking forward and can't see all these sparks of energy behind it, okay? And this is how I feel that you're sitting there, okay, thinking, it's going through your mind again as the elk. It's all this information's going through your head, but you can't see behind it. It's like here, you know, it's showing here as like a dark moon, dark side of the moon, but you can't see what's waiting to burst through, okay? So like I say, Pisces, this is a really lovely reading. So I'm just going to get an affirmation card out for you now, guys, and just have a quick look what we've got here. So if I can have a affirmation card, please, for the Pisces for November, just to tie up this reading. If I can have another card, please. And I'm going to take that one there. So the message I've got for you, my lovelies, is lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realised we lost. So this is what I'm saying. The people who've lost their jobs, or thinking of, you know, down the line they're going to be losing their jobs in a couple of months, okay, just know that don't have the knowledge, okay, have the knowledge that, you know, the universe has found you in this situation. The universe always knows, the divine always knows when we're lost, we're found by the universe, basically, because they then put the steps in that are needed to correct our life path, okay? And this card here with the background here, it mimics the colouring and everything, mimics the background on this one. So it's just to say here, like, this is a bit like the tarot card, you know, when the cups fall over, okay, but there's still cups behind us that we can't see, okay? It's this kind of energy. So it's just to say, whatever's going on at the moment, then just, even if you're feeling lost and you've got no direction, just know that you are being directed and directed by the universe. And I also want to say, I don't know why I want to say this, but when I look back at this card here, for some of my Pisces, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I have got to say it because it's about saving face as well. There's a face in this clock, okay? So some of my Pisces could be been dealing with a certain situation of late where I feel like a legal kind of issue has been around them, where I feel like they've been wrongly judged about something, and it's the time to save face. In other words, to prove your innocence. So that's what I'm also picking up as well with some of my Pisces. For November going into December, it's about proving somebody's innocence, okay? Whatever that relates to, but I just needed to say that because I was just being fed that information while I was looking at this card. So without further ado, my lovelies, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a rummage around in the runes. If you haven't seen the runes before, they're like little stone tablets, and they've got different symbols on, and the symbols mean different energies. So I'm just going to have a dig round then and have a pull out of the first rune and see what we get for you. Okay, so this one here, this is lovely. This rune is called Gebo, G-E-B-O, and it's about generosity, okay? And it's also about sacrificing as well. So you know when I said, if you put a time limit on something and you say, I'm going to give it till the end of so-and-so, and if that doesn't happen, I'm going to leave it. You've sacrificed it then, you've let it go, okay? And then generosity, again, I do feel this is to do with the gifts that are coming in from the universe in the present, in November, okay? So that is a lovely rune to pull out. And also as well, some of you could be coming to a crossroads, okay? Coming to a crossroads and you've got a decision to make. And this could be whether it's in your work or your romantic side with a partnership. But as I said, I just feel this time element around you, Pisces, for the month of November. So let's just pick another rune out now. This is going in for December. The energies that we're looking forward to in December. Okay. Right then, the rune we've got here, I'm just going to hold it in the right way. It is D-A-G-A-Z, and it's Dagaz, okay? It's about a new dawn, a new awakening and a new awareness, okay? So again, this is what's the energy that will be going in with you, my lovelies, at the start of December. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new awakening, a new awareness. And it ties in again lovely with this card because it's an awareness to know and have the knowledge, because of having the owl coming out at the end of the month, have the knowledge that there is going to be a new day, a new dawn, especially for those who are suffering the job losses. And it's you're going to have an awakening as well. That's what I feel. You are actually physically going to have an awakening and realise that things have been divinely timed. You know, like the word of it's fate, this has happened. I always think fate is another saying of the timing is right. It's fated at that time, okay? So just know there's certain things going to be coming in, even though you felt frustrated in the last couple of months, thinking, will this ever come in? Will the time ever come? Just know that these things are going to start to filter in, Pisces, as we go through the month of November into December. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something away from that reading today. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but just remember, if I'm not speaking directly to the Pisces, it could be cross-watchers or anybody with a Pisces in their astrology chart, in their moon sign, etc. So yeah, I hope you can take something away from you, even if it's to the fact of just know the universe is divinely timing something lovely coming through to you for the end of November going into December. And I'll look forward then, Pisces, to reading to you in December. Take care then. Bye.